We have more on the story we broke exclusively on the night team last night right here at 11 o'clock. Guilty. A case that captivated Kentucky for months is now finding closure. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt. 2 years after Savannah Spurlock was seen on video, seen leaving a Lexington bar with 3 men, the man who acted alone in her murder says he did it. Jesse Cohen broke the story last night and is here now to explain the charges and the potential sentence. Jesse?
Well, Doug, David Sparks was charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse back in August of 2019. And in September of that same year, he pleaded not guilty to murder. But now, over a year later, he has changed his plea, admitting guilt to all 3 charges.
The defendant, acting alone, intentionally caused the death of Savannah Spurlock.
This is video from yesterday's court hearing where Sparks entered the guilty plea. He'll be sentenced in December, and the prosecutor recommended Sparks spend 50 years in prison. 22-year-old Savannah Spurlock was last seen on January 4th of 2019, leaving a bar with Sparks and 2 other men. Nearly a half of a year later, human remains were found at a Garrett County home where Sparks was living, and they were identified as Savannah Spurlock. Today we had a chance to speak with Shaq Smith, the father of 3 of Savannah's children. He says, quote, "I feel like it's a relief for everyone who was close to Savannah that there will be no trial to sit through. But to me, justice wasn't served." He goes on to say 50 years or less for a life doesn't seem like a fair trade. He also tells me when he speaks to Savannah's mom, she seems to be feeling a lot better about it. And the guilty plea does provide some sort of relief. He, along with Savannah's family, are appreciative for the continued support, condolences, and love. Now, Sparks did admit to acting alone, tying her up, putting her in plastic bags, and burying her in the backyard of that Garrett County home. The details of why or how Sparks killed Spurlock has not yet been released. Live in Louisville for WHAS 11 News, I'm Jesse Cohen.